Wait. Oh, I started Jujutsu Kaisen yesterday. Uh, I don't like it. I would say that I
I
don't like
keep
it.
watching it, bro. It's great. How many episodes have you watched to say that?
On I think I just finished episode 4.
What? 4 episodes in and you don't like it?
I genuinely okay. So I feel like I should have been taking notes while I watched. One, it feels, and I feel like I'm calling back to when I was talking about Teen Titans here, but this time it's different because it's actual anime. It feels very stereotypically anime, but not in a good way.
But
Like,
that's the point. It's meant to be, it's written by a young dude, like in his early 30s or something like that,
I can tell he's young.
who grew up watching Naruto and Bleach and One Piece and Dragon Ball and all of the anime that people our age grew up watching. And he's essentially taking it's I say all the time, it feels like Bleach and Naruto. It feels like more Bleach than Naruto though. And
To me,
essentially
it doesn't feel so much like
it takes the stereotypical anime, but modernizes it.
it doesn't feel so much like Naruto to me as much as it does a mix of Bleach and Death Note. It feels very Death Note to me in a lot of ways. I don't know. It's just like a lot of the humor there doesn't really land. The main character, the kid with the pink hair, feels very stereotypically and very stereotypical like
Definitely,
shonen protagonist, but like
definitely.
nothing that makes him like special like Naruto or Goku or anybody.
I
It
mean,
feels very
I'll say
rushed in a
this.
lot of ways.
He's more interesting than Ichigo. Granted, that's a low
He
bar.
is more interesting than Ichigo.
Granted, that's a
That's the
really
thing.
low
I
bar.
can relate to Ichigo a lot more though, because Ichigo, especially in the beginning, was very like bored with life. This kid's not bored with life. He's just like he just kind of drifts. Like he doesn't know.
No, that's the thing though. Ichigo is literally just that. Ichigo doesn't because we're about to go on a tangent about Bleach, but Bleach is literally my favorite
I
anime.
haven't finished Bleach. I'm not even that far into Bleach.
Bleach
I'm
is my
like
favorite
in the
anime.
first Soul Society.
I'm not about to spoil anything, but it's my favorite anime. But Ichigo is the most boring like anime protagonist ever because the thing he doesn't have that Luffy has, that Naruto has, that Goku has is a he doesn't have a goal. He doesn't have anything he wants to do in life, and that isn't even played with. He just doesn't have anything he wants to do, so he always is just reacting to random things that happen. Nothing ever happens because he's going after something, and because of that,
I'm not gonna lie.
Paul is
I
really flat as
kind
a
of like that.
character. Yeah, you say that having not finished it,
That
because
is true. That is true. I
something
haven't
like
finished
that,
it. I'm
something like
like in
that,
like the nearing the end of the Soul Society arc where like
yeah,
I
and
think they
people,
just outed Aizen. It's been like a year since
hold on,
I
hold on.
stopped watching. Like
That's the
2 years.
thing. You're literally in the end of the best arc of the entire show. So of course you're thinking that. After that, it all goes downhill, and
This is like episode like 34. This is the best that the show has to
this
offer.
is
There's
the
like
best that the show
160
has to
something
offer. I
episodes.
promise you. And
What? Now you're just
it's
making me not want to finish. You're making me not want to finish it. This
Bleach,
is like 34 episodes
here's
in.
the
There's like
thing though.
160 something
No,
episodes. This is
that
the best it
the
has to
Soul
offer.
Society arc is literally the reason it's my favorite anime. But and I've talked to
Dang.
you about this before. I have two different lists for everything. It's the list that is driven by pure emotion mostly, and the other one that's a little bit more logical, but of course it's still biased because it's hard not to be. But it's still a little bit more logical than the others. Bleach is number one in the emotional one. And the logical one, he's closer to like 10. Bleach is closer to 10. And Cowboy Bebop's number one easily. But yeah, let's not go
Yeah.
too far on that Bleach tangent because you're
Okay.
not far into it. And but Jujutsu Kaisen, I understand why you don't like it because I advise because it's only one season so far. At least finish the season and
I
see.
plan to finish the season because I've been looking for. You know, I'm not a huge anime fan. Like I have like my anime that I like, but I'm not a huge fan of most anime, mainly because a lot of them feel like this in a lot of ways. But I've been looking for a new anime to just like kind of sit there and like coast through, and like the opening is very like the opening has me intrigued and has me wanting to watch more just so I can get introduced to more characters. And there's like a giant panda in the opening that like just runs around, and I like weird, funny, ridiculously stupid characters. So if there's a giant panda I'm all in for it.
You
Like I
might,
don't care how bad this gets. I'm watching this giant
yeah,
panda.
the further you get into it, you'll probably like it more because the main character definitely is a very basic character, but it's the characters around them that really make the show. Um,
Okay.
that goes for most anime, honestly, because the main character tends to not be the most interesting character.
Yeah, Naruto. Naruto is like my third favorite anime, and he's not.
Yeah,
I don't think he's in like my
I
top
always say that. I'm like, I love
characters in
Naruto.
Naruto. Like,
I love Naruto, but not really because of Naruto.
yeah, I love Naruto for the Sasuke, Shikamaru, Kakashi, my three favorite characters. Like, those are the three most interesting ones to me in the show. Naruto's just like not in the
like
top 10.
part way through Naruto Shippuden, it just becomes Sasuke Shippuden, and they
Oh
purely
yeah,
on Sasuke for a good like 30 something episodes. Like they just focus on episodes for focus on Sasuke for dozens of episodes. But anyway, again, tangent. The Tangent King.